Hi, welcome to Zenagallery. My name is Zena, and I'll be providing an energy message. Let's just see what we get. It's an intuitive uh, healing message. So let's see. Okay, make sure nothing is disrupting your rest and any type of movement when it comes to giving and receiving love or anything that is nice and sweet. When it comes to finances and abundance, make sure you are using determination. I know it's the holidays, so let's see. Okay, when it comes to let's see. When it comes to pain, strength, or intuition, or your creativity, I see you may be frustrated possibly, or there's frustration around pain, strength, intuition, and creativity. Just make sure that if there's any, don't give strength, don't use your strength for pain or anything that's causing you pain, and make sure because of the lack of strength and the pain, make sure it's not blocking your intuition so that you can be creative, okay? Um, because that can cause extremely frustration. Let's see. Yeah, so make sure that's not the energy that's being used right now. Make sure the energy that's being used right now, at the least, if pain and like the lack of strength, maybe that can't be worked out. But as long as you are using make sure you're just not blocking your intuition when it comes down to any pain or the lack of strength, and make sure you're using your creativity. So creative thinking, okay, when it comes to energy. What I get with this message, I get maybe possibly maybe the flu, or maybe COVID, or maybe a virus, or maybe just possibly spiritual warfare. Make sure that's not bringing you down when it comes to energy. If that is the case, the most you can do is acknowledge that that is what's going on, but make sure you're still trying to open up your intuition, okay, and so that you can be creative, so that you can use your strength that you do have at this time for creative thinking, so that it can create a better energy. All right, let's see. Okay, so damn, I don't know who this reading is for, but I'm gonna get it out. Maybe to help somebody. I'm seeing that there's a lack of spiritual protection, and there is a lack of trust, and it's possibly causing anger, or maybe there's some anger issues because of the lack of protection and the lack of trust. Okay, let me keep going to see. Okay, so maybe the anger is okay. You know what? Let's just keep going here. Let's see. Now this could be coming on because there's isolation or isolating yourself, but it's not because there's any it's not because there's a let me see. All right, I'm seeing a lot of isolation here. I don't know. Maybe this is someone that's overthinking, possibly. Let's keep going. Somebody that's overthinking and possibly not reflecting. Okay. just my advice is go with the flow. But let me see what's next. And sadness. All right, man. Whoever this is, man, I'm so sorry. I don't like this energy. And I don't mean I don't like this energy in a negative way. I mean, I don't like this energy because I see a lot of possibly somebody's overthinking, okay? And the lack of self-reflection or reflection is causing a lot of sadness. So like a lot of possibly sad ideas. Okay, I don't like this. But you know what? I do see there's some magic going on. My advice to somebody that is going through some spiritual warfare or some spiritual issues or maybe they're around people that have spiritual issues, because I do see a little bit of interference when it comes to bad energy, negative energy, dark magic, people that aren't spiritually aligned. Okay. I do see here that this person wants happiness and is possibly focusing on their passions, but in the meanwhile, this person is living in their mental health, their mind, when it comes to a lack of illumination and lack of peace. Let's see. Success, cleanse. Okay, make sure you're doing cleansing. Make sure you are cleansing, whoever this may be, so that you can be successful. Like, there is success here. It's just possibly... I'm going to keep going. Damn, we're already at 7 minutes. Okay. Cleanse your energy, cleanse your body, cleanse your mind, cleanse your space. Just focus on success, okay? Stop when it comes to not being in balance, okay? Make sure you are stopping when it comes to balance. Make sure when you feel like you are out of balance, you need to stop. Because you are working too hard, whoever you may be. You're working too hard. It is ripping the energy out of you because possibly you want to be in a comfortable situation. It's causing anxiety. This made me want to start the whole reading over. All right. Continue to use confidence when it comes to fear and your faith. Excuse me. Consciousness, surrender. Be cautious what you're surrendering to. Make sure you put in space. Put in space and make sure you're coming from a place of love. Let me get out of this one. It kind of makes me want to do the whole reading over. But you know what? I got something for you. Let's see. I'm going to do a couple more decks and see if we could get some better answers here. Yeah, continue to use your wisdom. Just don't become complacent in anything that is not in alignment with your wisdom. And don't become complacent when it comes to a lot of trickery, because it is trying to trick you from your actual destiny. And I'm getting a lot of heart chakra and root chakra energy here. Root chakra, anything that was done throughout your life that may need to be healed within internally. Make sure you are staying in a place of gratitude. When it comes to your passions, when you are staying in gratitude, a miracle will happen when it comes to your passion. Okay? A miracle will happen when it comes to your passion. I know there may be a little bit of impatient. Make sure you are not isolating yourself in guilt, okay? Anything that's people making you feel guilty, you feeling guilty about something, I wouldn't say don't allow. Definitely don't allow, but do not isolate yourself in guilt. Forgive yourself, okay? Prayer. Stay in prayer. All right, let me keep going. Dang, I didn't think this one was going to be so... All right, when it comes to discovery, right, it's going to be a bittersweet situation. When it comes to discovering things out within self-mastery, it is a bittersweet situation, all right? And as long as you're using your crown chakra when it comes to digging into your root chakra and healing those things or discovering those things, make sure you are coming from a place with prayer and gratitude, okay? Make sure you're coming from a place of prayer and gratitude because it is bittersweet. So download from God, the source, and you won't be in confusion, all right? You won't be in confusion. You continue to discover when it comes to root chakra, digging deep, childhood trauma, things that may have caused us a lot of trauma within our lives or vice versa, and then make sure you're in discovery when it's going to be bittersweet, but make sure you're using your crown chakra, your thinking cap, your downloads from source, from Most High, God. As long as you're doing that, you will never be confused. When you're isolating yourself in guilt, don't do that either because that will also block it. Make sure you're forgiving yourself and forgiving others when it's coming to any type of materialistic things, finances, money, superficiality, people that are materialistic. Make sure you just forgive yourself and forgive them because they don't know no fucking better. They're materialistic, right? So forgive those people living in vanity. Let's see. What else? You'll recover. Whatever it is, if it's finances, taking a loss when it comes to finances, don't worry about it. You'll recover it. You'll get it back. Don't worry about your finances. Don't worry about that. You'll recover because God, Most High, the angels, ancestors, your Most High, they'll bless you, right? As far as gossip, continue to be in your perseverance. Okay? What's the saying? You're not ready for success if you're worried about what people say. All right. See, automatically. Next card, abundance. Right? Use your perseverance. Focus on your abundance. Focus on your growth. Focus on your spiritual development. Focus on self-worth. Focus on speaking up for yourself. Okay? When it comes to your quest, make sure you're not sitting still or dissipating when it comes to your quest because you are focused on perfection. Nothing is perfect, okay? We are perfectly imperfect. All right, let me keep going. Okay, yeah, focus on your expansion. Okay, in order to expand, you got to go through some junk. Okay, and then you'll be in joy. You'll receive joy. I like this reading better than... Maybe that's maybe this is what it's leading up to, okay? Continue to be of service so that you can focus on creating. When we're of service to others, then It is part of creating. It's a part of the creation. It's part of the Most High, what God's plan is. Make sure you're accepting yourself when it comes to anything that you may not be happy about. Like, make sure, ouch. Make sure you're accepting the fact that maybe something didn't turn out the way it was supposed to turn out, or something that just turned out to be not real, or maybe not really what you may have wanted. Or just make sure you're accepting, like, accept it. It's all right. Like, what else? Yep, enlightenment and self-worth. Make sure you are using enlightenment when it comes to your self-worth. Okay. Balance spirituality and practicality. So be practical. Be sincere, be for real. Balance it. Okay? Balance the good with the bad. Alright, what else? Yep, so balance in reverse I got again. So this is the second balance card out of the second deck. So make sure when it comes to balance, if you already know something is an imbalance, just go ahead and take a break, put some space, stop. Make sure your spirituality and your practicality and your human and your spiritual spirit, your soul, make sure that you do your best to balance. Don't let override each other, because then you'll be out of balance. You know, when it's time to pray, pray. When it's time to go do human things, make sure you're not letting it override your spiritual quest, or your spiritual purpose, or your spiritual emotional health, mental health, your human being duties. All right, let me keep going. Where you feel like out of balance, basically. All right. Continue to use your instincts when it comes to perception and your spiritual gifts. Okay, make sure you are using your instincts, your animal instincts, whatever animal beast you may be. Make sure you are using your perception when it comes to your spiritual gifts. And that has a lot to do with that crown chakra, your downloads, getting your wisdom from Most High. When it comes to work, despite if any, like, you know, what I get with this one, workaholic, maybe, maybe not, my foot is going there. Okay, when it comes to work, make sure, you know, you're not holding on to any, I would say raises or promotions, or maybe a position that you didn't get, or maybe you didn't get the job, whatever the case may be. Like, make sure that's not stopping working, okay? Just make sure you are working, putting in the work, right? So that you can get a renewal, right? So don't focus on, or else what I get with this, don't focus on maybe you do work in a job where people just being a fucking asshole, or they're just rejecting you, or maybe they're just hating, okay? Don't, because you are working, or maybe because you're a good worker, who knows, right? But make sure that's not stopping you when it comes to your work, all right? You're there to get a paycheck. You don't need friends at work if that's the case. If they don't want to be nice, then oh well, right? Then just focus on your renewal, okay? So, workaholic, rejection. You see all these little ugly faces here. Rejection. But just focus on your renewal. And that could be possibly even finding a new job. So you got 3 messages off of there. Let's see what else. Okay. When it comes to people using your insecurities against you, and you possibly growing, and maybe they're not growing, or maybe they're just hating the fact that you are growing, that shit is dead. It's a completion on that. So bury that old you and keep it moving. All right? No more people using your insecurities against you, or people causing you to be insecure. It's no more of that, no more. Okay? This is a new time. It's 2022. Time to get maybe some old some new friends, some new relationships. Time to get some new people that support you and care about you. It's a completion to the old you. That's dead and gone. All right, what else? Yep. See? Growth. Focus on growth. When it comes to any, because you're growing, there may be, let's see, what else is this about? All right, so yeah, when it comes to your growth, there may be others that may want to play the victim. They may want to, there may be, obviously there's going to be grief involved, okay? But just continue to put your faith in God and give it to God. Give it to, when it comes to your growth, it's time to release the victimhood and the grief and the lack of faith, okay? Whoever this may be. So this was a really nice turnaround when the first reading. I was getting worried there. All right, I got 2 more little decks and then we'll be finished. Okay, I'm on 20 minutes. That's not that bad. I wish we could have did it a little shorter, but I was getting a little confused here. All right, let's see. This is a little, maybe a timeline. Okay. All right, let's see. Your commitments are being tested when it comes to you basically believing in yourself and sticking with your balance, sticking with that crown chakra, getting your downloads from Most High God. You are good enough, okay? Have faith in your dreams. The energy is gaining momentum, all right? So keep going. One of the in the last reading we just did was work on it. Work on, despite that, there may be people in the workplace when it comes to either hating on you or maybe not getting a position or maybe even finding a new job. The energy is gaining momentum. So that's a really good card here. Let's see. It approaches. Confidence is going to be your key to success. And a new start is coming. See? So this is so lovely. A new start is coming. It may not feel like it. And that's what I was getting in the first reading. But it's coming. All right. So this is a little 22 minutes. All right. So this is a little deck that I created. So let's just see what the closing will be. All right. So healing. Heal yourself. Find yourself. Know yourself. Correct yourself, respect yourself, be yourself, and love yourself, right? That's very nice. Healing. Sea salt, Epsom salt, a lemon squeeze. So lemon, squeeze some lemon into your sea salt and Epsom salt, and maybe take either a cold, not cold, but cool water bath or a hot water bath. Some people like it cool, or you want a hot water bath, and that helps with any pain and sadness in the body when it comes to energy and healing. The next one is an affirmation. I am blessed, I am enough, and I am beautiful inside out. That's an affirmation. Very nice. Let's see. This one is wisdom. May grace be bestowed upon thy spirit at this time, God willing. So that's a very nice short prayer. All right. Let's see. Do every day. Manifest and chill, okay? See, manifest and chill. Do this every day. Okay. We got a few more and then we'll be finished. Prosperity. God, I honor you for bringing me health and prosperity. So this is a nice little prayer, short prayer too, when it comes to prosperity. God, I honor you for bringing me health and prosperity. Amen. And then this one is acceptance. A symptom of genuine healing is when we no longer seek revenge for those who may have wronged us. So this is very nice. This is also a forgiveness card. This is when it comes to possibly, grief and victimhood and, hurt, anything that's like blocking our heart chakra. So a symptom of genuine healing is when we no longer seek revenge from those who may have wronged us. So, accept that, accept the fact that, and forgive yourself and forgive others. All right. And then the next one is cleanse your space. Open your windows so that any of the stagnant air can go outside, and burn some frankincense or sandalwood or Palo Santo. Let's see, it can be released all the energy that's in there, cleansing any illnesses, stagnant energy, or any blockages. So very nice. Cleanse your space. A friendly reminder, stop asking people who have never been where you're going for direction. So this is a really good one. This is a friendly reminder, but this is really good. Stop asking people who have never been where you're going for directions, right? All right. Healing. Keep around any type of sunflower, chamomile, or lavender. And now this can be in flowers. This can be a tea. This can be scented. This could be a spray. This could be plants. Just keep this around when it comes to depression or feeling sad, all right? Keep this around sunflower, chamomile, or lavender. And the last one, vibes. Raise your vibes by color. Wear yellow for any, you can wear yellow for your chakras. For security, let's see, red for pleasure, orange for the yellow, you're going to wear that for divine energy. For healing and abundance, you're going to wear green, creativity, blue, and violet and indigo for perception. So violet and indigo perception, that's really good because that's what that crown chakra, and whoever this reading is for, we got a lot of that crown chakra energy and also the heart chakra energy. So try the green for healing and abundance, calling and prosperity when it comes to finances and healing our heart chakra, and then the violet and indigo for perception when it comes to seeing clearly and not blocking our spaces with any type of negative energy, grief, victimhood, guilt, anything that just isn't serving our most high. Okay, my name is Zena. Thank you for watching Zenagallery. Thank you so much, and I hope you have a happy holiday. And we're almost in 2022, so I'm so excited. All right, see you later. Bye bye.